Hello and welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Me, I'm doing better than I have for the entire week, so we have that at least. I do want to apologize for Thursday. I woke up feeling kind of didn't feel like I had stream in me, so I just canceled stream. I think it was just my body telling me that something more important was going to happen that day, so I'd best not be streaming so I wouldn't miss it. And then Tuesday, I was trying to stream, but I'd switched keyboards when I switched everything around in my room for my Elgato at home, or my stream deck at home, and it suddenly decided it still wants to be a keyboard, but it did not want to use any of the damned inputs I'd set for it. So I couldn't change my layouts, couldn't start the stream, couldn't turn on mic or anything like that. So I was like, it took me 15 minutes to figure out what exactly to do, and I'd end up switching keyboards. But by that time, I did not have a stream in me again because I was frustrated. So we're going to get in part 2 of 5 of my DOS Racing Spectacle today. Excuse me. I don't know why it's suddenly on, but normally what I've done every year is I've done 4 races a stream, but since I already set the precedent this year with my first stream having only 3 races, what I'm going to do is do 4 streams of 3 races, and the last game will be 4. That'll be 6, 9, 12, 16. Pardon me. And just to let you know, I will be streaming on Saturday to make up for Tuesday. That way I can get this all done within the month and not have to do too much finagling. But before I get too long-winded, let's get back into the game proper. Let me focus my window properly. There we go. We're gonna leave the same menu. Go to practice for a moment, so let's see where we got next. Last time we did the US, Brazil, and San Marino, which comically enough, San Marino's this weekend. And then Monaco, Canada, and Mexico. That Monaco, I have a feeling, is not going to be that fun, just due to the nature of the track and the cars. It's really not been a good race when it's not wet since the mid-90s, because just the way the cars are and the track is. But Canada and Mexico ought to be good. I gotta do a quick to get out of here. Now let's load our season, shall we? Load game. And recap our standings. I'm tied in the lead with Hiker, 51 points. Then it's Piastri, Hamilton, Norris. Lance Stroll's up pretty high. Alonso. Tied for Barrichello and Sainz. Russell. Mario Andretti, Leclerc, Antonelli, Tsunoda, and Doohan. Constructors-wise, we got a double lead on McLaren, then Ferrari, then Aston Martin, then Mercedes, and tie between Jordan and Williams, Alfa Romeo with 14, Red Bull, and Alpine. Let us continue on to Monaco. Qualifying is important here. Let's get out of the pit lane, see how well we qualify. Okay, it's acting kind of lumpy already, which is weird. Maybe this doesn't like the downforce in these cars. I don't know. Down through the hairpin. Chicane. Swimming pool. I can only remember some of the section names. I believe this is the back. I don't remember, like I said. I've already screwed up my qualifying run by accidentally hitting my clutch on an automatic. I do think once I get out of, when I get done with Monaco, I'm gonna turn off automatic braking so at least have a little bit more fun. I do apologize if you hear the fan noise behind, but it has decided to be summer already. Wrong button. I'm going to do a second lap just to make up for my clutch press. Which probably isn't going to be any better. And even though I've been trying to have more exciting races by pitting, I'm not doing that with Monaco, because where the hell am I going to pass? Alright, here's about the only good place to do it. And I will not be in position to do it that often. Okay, that one was even worse somehow. Okay, I thought I had something set for Q. I guess I don't. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry. I was gonna say I had that handy, but turns out I didn't. Still got it though. So I'm on pole with Hiker beside me, Hamilton, Russell, Sainz, Stroll, Gasly, Irvine, Norris, Verstappen, William Lawson, Quartaletto, Antonelli, Doohan, Albon, Piastri, Hulkenberg, Haier, Tsunoda, Denise, Bogard, I am probably butchering that one, and I do apologize. Alonso, Andretti, Barrichello, Ajar, and Leclerc. I was kind of hoping for a wet race here, but okay, everybody, no heroics in the sun to vote. We know how this goes. So far, so good. Now just 20 laps of the Diamond Parade. I just love when I screw up my own planned lines like that. It works. Plonking every damn corner. My turning's too tight, I guess. And 38 for a lap. Okay, not too bad. My god, it's like I'm driving modern F1. If there's some way I could force Monaco to be a rain race, I'd do it. Because it definitely would make things more interesting. Yeah, that's definitely, even with the wall clunking, that's better, much better start from off the grid. I think part of the problem is it's game's not expecting my controller to be that able to turn that tightly, because I think it's what, even though it knows it's analog, it wants it to be digital. Okay, that billboard spooked me for a second because I thought it was slow traffic. What the hell was that? And now that's still the fastest lap. I don't know how or why it was revving that high, but... if you can give 3 more laps before I get in lap traffic. There we go. Nothing going weird, no clanking the walls. Minute 33. Let's see how well I do with this. Ooh, I'm already 30 seconds ahead. Damn. Yeah, I don't see any other... Whoa, that was close. Turn fast enough. I don't see any of the back markers just yet. I'll give another 2 laps and I should be there. Somehow, I found another half second. I'm not complaining, but I'm confused. Trying to think, what would be the pit window in the 91 F1 team? Because I know modern one, if I pit right now, I'd be coming out in front of my teammate without no issues. Oh, it's been 32 flat, wow. I'm actually surprised I've not ran into anybody yet. I say ran in and I ran into the wall. Nice. I'm running that wall for a minute, so I might as well make it feel loved. There we go. Might as well, Pit. It took me to lap 8 to catch up at the back of the field. And my teammates nowhere to be found. Yeah, I can hear my tires, they're so cold. Yeah, that was weird. I got my thumb spasm. Now I can set another time. How blistering can... Yep, cold tires. San Diego hungered. So Hamilton got by my teammate. But they're still like 30 seconds behind. Well, not this time after that wreck I had. I hear all that screeching and tire scrubbing, so I know my tires are so cold. You're gonna have any grip, really. Yeah, it's all the bad stuff in minute 40. Not bad. Still not bad, though. Yeah, I really didn't have a good chance to capitalize on that, did he? That could have been horrendous. Hey, weren't we just here? I just gotta see who it is. I kinda knew it was Slim. Behind Hajar, Maurice, Leclerc, and Samira. See if I can actually pass him on this kind of straight. Yep. Keep hitting the corners. In a bad way. I'm gonna need more coffee on my break. Okay, so I'm still 2 seconds slower than what I was, due to all the pinballing I'm doing. Okay, now it's feeling better, so there's that at least. I think the main problem is I'm just turning too early for everything. Well, 3/10 slower than what I had been, so we're making progress at least. Come on now. If I'd not pitted, I might have been able to get second. I saw that little bobble there. Yeah, I'm turning too tight. It definitely cost me a chance to cleanly pass Adjar at least. I wasn't trying to go for the wall ride here, but quick last second reaction to get past him without wrecking him. Yeah, coffee is going to be in order when I take my break. Let's see how close I am now. I've scrubbed 3/10 off my time. Even with lap traffic. Oh god, here we go again. Luckily for me, I have an invincible car. Looks like I'm going to be doing some tunnel passing. Maybe. Yep. Tunnel passing it was. I knew there was going to be some tunnel passing. Now if I can just catch the clear. That could have been bad. more tunnel passing. So let me see who I was dealing with there. Sonoda. Which, yeah, he can be. That's a good driver on his part. I'm not gonna trash him for that. Oh, that was a good weave there. Especially when I was trying to see what the bot was yelling at me. I'm sure that's an Aston Martin in front of me. An Aston Martin and a Sauber. And a Williams, I think? Okay, which idiot pulled out in front of me? I was expecting it to be Lance Stroll. Damn it, Fernando's aggressive. So I'm gonna get past somebody else. That's all I want. Well, now. Not gonna ruin anybody's race here. At least this race is now over with. So I won by 43 seconds. And so yeah, no, I saw a Sauber ahead. And one last pass for the hell of it. Woo! So let's see how we did finishing time-wise. 43 seconds. Wow. I lapped exactly out the field, didn't I? Yeah, I lapped exactly half the field. Let's go for fastest lap times, because it's easier. Yeah, nowhere near the record. See how we did points-wise. I got 25, Russell 18, Hamilton 15, Norris 12, Stroll 10, Hiker 8, Lawson 6, Verstappen 4, Antonelli 2, Doohan 1. Constructors-wise, we got 33, Mercedes got 20, Ferrari 15, McLaren 12, Aston Martin 10, Racing Bull 6, Red Bull 4, Alpine 1. After 4 races, I'm 76, Hiker's got 59, Hamilton 3rd with 40, Norris 4th with 35, Russell 5th with 33, Stroll 6th with 28, tied with Piastri. 8th we have Alonso with 17. Excuse me. 9th is Barrichello with 16, tied with Sainz. Andretti's got 14. Antonelli's got 13. McLaren's got 12. 14th is Lawson with 6. Tsunoda and Verstappen are comically tied at 4. Doohan's got 3. Constructors Championship. We got 135. McLaren's second 63. Ferrari's third with 52. Fourth is Mercedes with 46. 1 point behind is Aston Martin. 6th Jordan tied with Williams. Alpha's got 14. Red Bull's got 8. Racing Bulls has 6. And we find Alpine in 11th with 3. Now let me save that. Saved. Now I'm going to take a quick break, then we'll be to Canada. But until then, I'll leave you guys in some music. And I will be back once my coffee's made. And we are back. I apologize for the extended break, but I had to take care of some issues with the cats. Mainly they needed treats, and took a minute for them to convince me of that. But yeah, let's go ahead into Montreal. This is a fun track. At least for me it is. Get straight into qualifying. So long as I don't smack into the wall of heroes, I will be happy. And I did read somewhere where the FIA is thinking about getting rid of the Canadian Grand Prix. I don't fully know why. I don't know what the reasoning is anymore, other than the money. I just hope it has nothing to do with blithering idiots south of Canada. But I would not be surprised if that was part of the thought process right now. But we'll see how things go when they have the race this year. Hopefully it's exciting enough they realize they kind of need to keep it on the calendar, but... I think I got a pretty good time on this. And 24, I think I'll go for another lap though. Smooth. You're thinking it's the escape button I want to hit, but it's not. Oh, Andretti's second this time. Nice. So it's me, Andretti, Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, Alonso, Hiker, Kirkwood. Tsunoda, Stroll, Russell, Hire, Gasly, Verstappen, Mortadella, Hulkenberg, Hazard, Albon, Giacomelli, Lawson, Irvine, Antonelli, Barrichello, Leclerc, Sainz, and Behrman bringing up the end. Damn it, I was hoping for a wet. Oh, I forgot that. I forgot I turned off brakes. Okay, so who was that just tangled with me? Of course. I think after that gaffe, I'm not going to do my pit stop thing. What the hell, game? We'll pretend we didn't see us doing that. Now I have to catch up with half the pack, which is fine. That was awkward. That's one slippery curb. Okay, so I'm not that far off. The horseshoe's right there, and they just passed a lap. Or posted fastest lap, sorry. Luckily I caught myself there. There we go, got that corner last. There we go, that's better. I see somebody in front of me. I think this has got to be one of the roughest unintentional starts I've had. Yeah, I can barely see Hulkenberg right there. So I still have chance. That was a beautiful pass, I'll give you that. Well, all that bullying of me and you're still only in 12th? Wow. Just fourth and... take a little bit of a risk there, but... didn't ram into anybody, so that's good. Three spots right in front of me. At least here I have opportunities to pass. Yeah, I got up with everybody. Nice. Idiocy on my part. Had to play it safe there, otherwise we would have had another wreck. As I've still got 10 laps to get this done. Oops. That one was on me. That was for stopping. I'm not stopping. That was not intentional at all, but hilarious all the same. I'm really surprised he's not out of the race. A little less scrappy of a pass there, thankfully. Got an antenna for getting a fast lap, but bloody hell! I think me and Montreal are cursed. Just need to focus on this and not dingle it up again. I dingled it up again. I'm gonna finish mid-pack, or mid-field. They did that to themselves. They turned into me. They can even get into 10th. That's my goal, just 10th. Not with that frickin' curb. Dude, it's so blah blah. Hey, I can't even speak now. I think this race is worse because all those cursed wrecks in West that nobody's been taken out yet. Not this time, my friend. Not this time. Well, I'm already caught back up with the path, thankfully. Okay, how many people are on the same lap as me here? Not the first person. Still got a few laps to get the passes done. Damn it, Russell, you're driving way too aggressive. Oops. I accidentally hit the escape button. I'm gonna have to clip and edit that later. So now we're in the heavy lap traffic, it looks like. Oh, I'm in 9th, so that's a plus. Well, I passed my teammate, that sucks. Can I get into 8th at least before the race ends? That would be nice. I keep juggling that corner, so... not worth the risk. Looks like we're both okay, thankfully. Yeah, I thought the Monaco race was bad for me. This is even worse. Well, podium would be nice. I'll gladly take 9th or 8th. Yeah, I doubt I'm catching 7th. Oh, Piastri won, okay. Fair, fair. This is definitely only going to be a 3-race day, because, to be frank, this is taking quite a bit out of me. And I got my fastest lap at the very end. Yeah, 8th place isn't too bad. Got finishing times. Piastri. Andretti. That's a nice podium. Pastor Andretti Sonoda. Norris, Hamilton, Stroll. Kirkwood, me. Alonso, nonsense. He didn't even get a podium. Higher. Russell, Antonelli, Leclerc. Hulkenberg, Giacomelli. Albon was first lapped. Or deepest lapped, I mean. Verstappen, wow. Irvine. Lawson, Sainz, Portoletto. Berman, Gasly, Barrichello, and Fajar. I got the fastest lap somehow. Even after all that madness. Let's see how well it compares to that proper lap time. It's not as good. Let's see how the points score. Pastor got 25, Andretti 18, Sonoda 15, Norris 12, Hamilton 10, Stroll 8, Kirkwood 6, I got 4, Alonso 2, Hiker got 1. Constructors points, 37 for McLaren, 16 for Alpha, Red Bull got 15, Ferrari got 10, so did Aston Martin, Cadillac got 6, and we got 5 overall. Let's see where that leaves me. 80 for me, 60 for Hiker, 53 for Piastri, Hamilton's 4th with 50, Norris 47, 5th, 6th is Lance Stroll 36, Russell 7th 32 or 3, Mario Andretti 8th 32, Sonoda and Alonso tied for 9th 19, Barrichello and Sainz are tied for 11th with 16, 13 points for Antonelli 13th, 12th with Leclerc and 14th, 15th is Kirkwood 6th, tied with Lawson. Verstappen has 4 points, 17th, and at last we got Doohan with 3. Constructors wise, we got a 40-point lead over McLaren. Ferrari's 3rd, 62, 55 for Aston Martin, 46 for Mercedes, Alpha with 32, Red Bull with 23, Jordan Williams tied for 8th with 16, Cadillac and Racing Bulls tied for 10th with 6, and Alpine with 3. Excuse me. Definitely save that. And once again, I'm going to take another break before we go to the final race of the day. Leave you all with that and some music. And I will be back shortly. And we are back one last time. I did save the game before we left. Yeah, I did. Making sure. Mexico City before they added the stadium section. Go straight into qualifying. Yeah, this is kind of a basic track, but it's still kind of fun. Gives you an obscenely long straightaway. I will admit, it's a good track. It's not the best, but it's better than some tracks they have. At least I have a decent place to pass if something goes wrong. I lost myself for a moment there. I'm going to do another lap, as usual. Maybe this time I'll be a little more alert. I think this is the first one so far where I've actually run into somebody doing a qualifying lap. And I haven't done something stupid at the start. Whoops. There we go. I think that's a relatively safe time. So let's see what our grid is. Got me, Hiker, Lando, Behrman, Science, Russell, Andretti, Kirkwood, Antonelli, Bortoleto, Hamilton, Piastri, Irvine, Heyer, Lawson, Bargood, Albon, Barrichello, Doohan, Gasly, Alonso, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Ocon, and Hajar. Damn it, I was hoping for a wet race. I'm going to go immediately into the pits. That way at least we have a decent race. Or an interesting race, let's put it that way. We shouldn't claim it's going to be decent, because I can't guarantee that. So far, so good. Minor botch there, but nothing I can't deal with. Wow, one of the suckiest pit lanes I ever can remember. Okay, now we got where I want, which is dead last. Got 15 laps to catch up. Let's go. At least if I'm patient, I have a good place to pass people. One moment. Had something itch. Now let's see where I can go from here. I mean, I already caught the back of the pack, so that's good. Oh, that was lovely. It's at that moment that I know the race fucked up. What the hell, folks? I had no chance to react to that one. But it does look like everyone's being hyper-aggressive this time, which is interesting to say the least. Yeah, I've still got a lot of catching up to do. How's nobody out of this race yet? Be careful here. I got time to pass, just don't rush it. Okay, now I'm getting aggressive. That's not good. I always have points in these sights already. Teammates getting a lot of good laps in, it looks like. Split him down the middle. So I've gotten about half the field done now. I mean, how many... I don't know. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to ruin anybody else's race. Beautiful. That was an advisable try to pass anyway. I should really rebind the escape key to my shoulder button. With as many times as I keep accidentally tapping it. Why did I think putting on the left stick was a good idea? Oh, we're halfway through the race and I'm back to ninth. And now I am behind a legend. Legend that I know better than Punched. Okay, that was lap traffic. Got 7 more laps. Maybe I can get the podium. We'll find out. Just remember, I've never professed to be good at this game. Just that I enjoy it. Good 22.4 ain't too bad. Man, it's weird when the part-timers pass the lap, or going through lap traffic. Actually, Slim was never good enough to be 8th or 7th in a race. I don't think he even scored points. Of course, he was in backward teams a few years he raced, so there's that. 5 more laps to get to the podium. I might be able to do it. We'll find out. So far, except for that incident on what, like the second lap, really been kind of clean. Thankfully. Not the best time, but that's because I was finding there was probably Russell. Yeah, that was Russell. And it's a bear, man. Is that 6th through 3rd, or 6th through 4th there? I hope it is. Or 5th through 3rd, I guess. I'm 6th. Whew. I don't race it like I used to. I think that's Hiker. The podium is definitely a possibility. 1 second. Oh, it's Piastri. Oh, that sucked ass. I thought I requested a Cabron neutral race. The AI is acting like I'm not even there. This is definitely not a Cabron neutral race. At least I'm in 5th now. Hopefully that's 4th in front of me. Yeah, I think that is Merriman in front of me. Okay, so last lap I just need to figure out how far I got to Norris. Hopefully that's him right there. Probably not going to get a podium, but yeah, I gave it a damn shot. I just have to remember, when I get to Spa, don't try the pit stop finish. It doesn't work. Good job, Carlos. So close to the podium. I was 1 second behind him. Shit. Fourth place ain't bad, though. I'll guarantee you this, at least I'm not getting a clean sweep. There we go. Just out of the points. Or just out of the podium. That's best lap times, not bad. Let's go for the finishing order. Carlos, Hiker, Lando, me, Behrman, Piastri, Morgan, Russell, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Andretti, Kirkwood, Albon, Gasly, Alonso, Antonelli. Leclerc was first one lapped. Irvine, Hajar, Lawson, Barrichello, Portoletto, Ocon, Doohan. Higher and Hulkenberg got lapped twice. See where the points were. 25 to Carlos, 18 to Hiker, 15 to Norris, 12 to me, 10 to Behrman, 6 to Piastri, 6 to Slim, 4 to Russell, 2 to Tsunoda, 1 to Hamilton. Constructors wise, we got 30, Williams got 25, McLaren 23, Haas got 10. I gotta figure something out in a second. ATS actually got 6 points. Wow. Mercedes 4, Red Bull 2, Ferrari 1. I might be having a brain fart here. Oh yeah, I forgot Carlos is Williams now. That's why I had a brain fart. I was thinking so far for a second. So I'm still only 92 points even with how I'm doing. Hikers got 78. Norris is 62. Piastri 61. Hamilton 51. Sainz 41. Russell 37. Lance Stroll 36. Andretti's up there with 32. Snow's ends up the top 10 with 21. Alonso's got 19. Darkel is 16. Antonelli 12. Leclerc 12. Antonelli 13. Leclerc 12. Behrman 10. Kirkwood, Bogart, and Lawson tied for 16th with 6. Verstappen with 4. Doom with 3. Let's see how the Constructors' Sweep will look so far. We're in the lead with 170. McLaren second, 123. Ferrari third, 63. Aston Martin fourth with 55. Mercedes fifth with 50. Williams sixth with 41. Alfa Romeo seventh, 32. I really should have shortened the team. Red Bull with 25 and 8th. Jordan 16 with 10th. Or 9th, I'm sorry. Haas 10th with 10. ATS jumps up onto the board with 6th and 11th. Tied with Cadillac and Racing Bulls. Then last again is Alpine with 3. So let's save this race up. And let's see where we will be going on Saturday before I close out of this. Okay, so we just did Mexico, so we got 3 good races. We got France, which I think is Monaco. It's Monaco because they switched away from Polar Cars for that year. Then we got the old layout of Silverstone and the old layout of Hockenheim. So those will be good races on Saturday. And Monaco, which I've had fun with this track if I remember right. Then the older layout at Silverstone. The chicanes kind of ruin it. But that's it for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out the game. I thank y'all for coming out today. Let me find somebody to rate into. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a special race on Saturday now because I'm trying to make up for Tuesday. Give me one moment. Find somebody to rate into. Yeah, there's... Let me double check something. Once I get through the ads, I'll see if there's somebody I want to rate into. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm actually not feeling rating into anybody today, but like I said, I will be back on excuse me, on Saturday. Same time as normal. Finish this up a little bit more, but until then, y'all have yourselves a great day, and I'll catch you around.